Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to the Uncomfortable but Necessary Conversations. Your host E. Um, today I have Dave on, and we're going to talk about raising children in the algorithm era. I have to do a small disclaimer. We are not professionals. We are not giving out professional advice. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and talking about what we've learned and unlearned. Hopefully, you can learn something from us. And hopefully we can learn something from you. We encourage comment and engagement. Hey, Dave.
Was yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do 9 questions today. Raising children in the algorithm era. Oh, so our first question today is when you hear algorithm era, what does that actually mean to you? And at what age do you think influencing really begins? So it's a two-part question. So the first part of the question is when you hear algorithm era, what does that actually mean to you? And then we'll talk about the second part.
Um. Well, so algorithm, what is that? Like calculated movement, correct? So, like,
Like, yeah, like how we have to raise the kids like it's a so for me when I heard it it kind of was like I automatically thought technology, like you said, formulas, patterns, systems designed to keep your attention, like stuff that we didn't have to deal with as kids, but now as parents it's something we got to be aware of, like this whole technology stuff, competing
y-
with the internet type thing.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because social media is raising our children right now.
Yeah,
Um.
trying to,
Yeah. It is
trying.
try to. Yeah. If you let it,
Yeah, they definitely try to. So okay,
Um.
so with that being said, what age do you think influence really began? Like at what age do you think kids are the most like influential, or do you think it's like different levels? Or...
Shit. Hell, influence begins with soon as them little motherfuckers open their eyes.
Okay,
Shit,
I said the same thing.
yeah, I mean, you got
I said the
you got
exact
you
same
got you got,
thing.
you got 1 year olds out here cussing better than me, and I know I cuss like a
Man,
sailor. You know what I'm saying? So where they picking that up? They ain't picked that up in the womb. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, exactly.
so yeah, they watching mommy, daddy, aunties, uncles, cousins, and all of that. Just like
I
you
agree.
got little ones around here, 2 or 3, walking around throwing up gang signs and all of that. Like that's
Man,
what they
definitely.
they they, they learn that from at an early age. I mean, it's most influenced. I mean, and that's an even more tough one because you I mean you want to say early on, but you can correct it early on. I mean, if you catch it early enough.
Right.
But I feel from that age group of like what maybe 12 to 15 type of deal. Is when
Okay.
they really picking up the
Our
most. That's gonna be
had the
their
most effect. Yeah, the
yeah,
most. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. So my answer was influence. Same thing you said, begins at birth. Soon as they open
right,
their eyes.
right,
I say ages 0 to 5. They sponges. They just soaking up everything. Like you said, the little babies who could cuss better than us, the ones doing the gang signs. 6 to 7, I say they start understanding like patterns. 9 to 10, they begin to apply what they see. And then, like you said, 12 to 14, they can manipulate the system, figure out configurations. And the algorithm don't wait for maturity. It just adjusts for attention. And
right.
kids are attention driven. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so question 2. Are kids forming identities based on character or content? So it's a longer question, but we just gonna hit that first part of the question. Are kids forming identities based on character or content?
uh,
Mm,
hmm,
yeah, I was the same way when I seen that. I said, this a good one.
yeah, these some tough ones. I mean, because
Because it's
it
like complex answers, yeah.
is because it can go either way. Because I mean, I can.
Definitely.
character. I mean, like I have a daughter who she has her own way, but at the end of the day, she's
Yeah.
you know
She
still
got
persuaded by
by the
the
culture. Yeah, for
yeah, but
sure. For
see,
sure.
in my situation, the culture is not
It's not
our
our
it's not
culture.
our
Yes.
culture. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
It's
saying?
not inner
So,
city. It's not
but
urban culture. It's not inner city
yeah,
culture.
hey,
Yeah.
look, my daughter
Yeah.
think my daughter thinks she white or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Stop. Don't do
yeah,
her like that. Don't do
hey,
her like that. She can't help she was brought up in the prestige
hey,
outskirts.
it is
Okay.
what it is. I mean,
So I said so it was the same answer sort of kind of you had. Mine was it's a mixture of exposure and what's glorified in our culture.
mhm.
Um and then the part two to that question is after that is how is social media shaping body images differently for boys and girls? So we already know kids form their identity based on character and content and was being glorified in the environment and wherever
Mhm.
whatever they being exposed to. So how is social media shaping body images differently for boys and girls? Because it's shaping both. It's shaping boys image and body stuff and it's also shaping girls images. Yes, I got a white one too. Look, Afro Levine, don't do her. Don't do her. Don't do her because all my kids like that too. People will hear my kids talking, they be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Dark ass me.
yeah.
It'd be like, don't do her. She just proper. She got a proper education, learns and learned how to articulate well. Don't do her.
Whatever you want to call it.
So for the part two of the question, Dave, do you think social media influence the way boys see themselves and the way girls see themselves?
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Why you think it's so many of these? When you hear a
Hmm.
social media influencer that has passed away, nine times out of ten, what is it from? Suicide, right? Because
Yeah,
they sitting up here, listening to what these folks say. You know what I'm saying? Listening to how they talk crap about them and all of that. Like
yeah,
that's like I try and tell mine, don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? To none of that stuff. I try to keep them off of it.
yeah.
But it's so hard to keep them away from
Man,
it. So at the end of the day, yeah, it definitely shapes them, especially like for the little boys. I mean, you can, hey, like
it's so
it,
much
it
susceptibility on both ends.
yeah,
To me on like more of like for the boys, my answer for the boys was that whole YN era that we in right now.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
very very influential. The aesthetics for boys as far as like the gender fluid clothing
yeah.
and the focus on branding
Showing,
heavily
yeah,
and
stacking
yeah,
the money up the
the
arm and
the
shit.
different
Yeah,
aesthetics that's more acceptable for men now, like the nail polish and the collar chokers, and yeah, social media definitely has an influence. Definitely on both
that
ends.
needs to
That's what I
stop.
mean. Like either softening the masculinity or a hardcore type vibe masculinity. It's nothing like that's really balanced for the boys. Yeah, and the girls, like what you said, as far as it be a lot of body shaming going on, as well as
Definitely.
glorifying them BBLs in our culture, the mommy makeovers, the skimpy clothes, the veneers. It's like our culture is obsessed with perfection.
No,
It,
nobody's comfortable in their own ugliness
skin, yeah, it's
nowadays.
everybody. We want perfect this, perfect that. So you
Ain't
change
nobody
it. You
perfect.
change it what the
Hey,
creator created.
hey, you got the Michael Jackson nose. You
Yeah.
get it shaped up. Remember that child you have gonna come out with that same Michael Jackson nose.
Yes.
You know
And
what I
then
mean?
they'll
So
say it's expression. That's not expression. It's identity. It's
no,
being shaped by performance instead of character. That's
it's
not a
insecurity. It's insecurity is what it
security. It's
is.
self-esteem issue. It's a
Yeah,
lot. But yeah, it's a lot there. It's a lot. But that's what our culture push for the little girls. The little girls are
yeah.
obsessed with all these aesthetics and being perfect and being just right and all this. Like
Ain't
everything. That's
ain't
is no
nobody
such
perfect.
thing.
Nobody is
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, nobody's
Yeah.
looks is perfect. None of that.
life perfect. None of that. It's an illusion. That is an illusion.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Question three, a little bit more simpler. And start thinning out. Is validation through likes rewiring self esteem? So, is
hell
validation
yeah,
through those likes rewiring people's self esteem?
hell yeah, sure,
As far
hell.
and the kids, as far as the kids as well, as far as the kids as well. Yeah, I
Hell
agree.
yeah, definitely. Shit, hell,
Definitely,
you get somebody who
definitely.
posts something, you know what I'm saying? They post something, oh, I didn't get enough likes on it. Oh, it must not be that good.
No,
Or,
that don't mean that.
I post a
Yeah,
picture. Like I know this one young lady, she say, hey, why is it that my photos, nice looking young lady. She say, why is it my photos only get 10, 20 likes? And then, no disrespect to my, heavy set people, but you got this big girl over here, she got 1,000 likes, you know what I'm saying? And I had to point out, like, shit, the big girl over here in a bikini with her stomach hanging, they ain't caring about, they happy
yeah.
she naked, you
Okay,
know what
she
I'm
was a
saying?
little. Okay,
Yeah,
she's
she
showing some
showing that,
skin.
yeah.
Okay, she
So you
some
fully clothed.
sexuality is being. Yeah, you fully clothed. So yeah,
They
it's less
want
desirable for the internet for the algorithm. Absolutely.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, it definitely, I get, hey, well, you didn't, all right, here's my favorite one. Oh, you ain't my real friend because you ain't like my stuff. Man, what the hell you talking about,
Oh
man?
Lord, oh
Nigga,
God. And I suck at engagement. I suck at engagement. I'm working on that so bad because I suck. I get on there post and hop right back off. I suck
man,
at
nigga,
engagement.
talking
And
about like,
people do take it
yeah,
personal. People will take it personal. They will take it personal. So I said the
definitely.
same. I agree with you too, Dave. I said for children, absolutely. Without a healthy lens, likes can turn into craving for affirmation. For adults too, if validation only comes from external, you'll chase applauses instead of alignment. And children don't yet have an internal stability to filter that. So it'll be like they just be like, "Oh, this mean I'm, you know what I'm saying? This mean I'm a great person. This, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if I don't get these many likes,
Yeah,
that mean this wasn't great content.
yeah,
Nobody
it wasn't
likes me.
good.
They start
Exactly.
internalizing that. It become a whole big
Yeah.
thing. He's talking
And
about, I used to feel like that. Used to be pissed when people didn't share like myself, and it's
right,
crazy.
like, why? Why you
And I'm
felt
so
that way,
happy
man?
Facebook came out with that feature that lets you see the views. It lets you see depending on what you got your things set up on. Like, so say if you was to go into a professional dashboard, you don't
Mhm,
necessarily have to monetize to be in professional dashboard setting. It'll let you see how many views your page get. I don't get
mhm,
it. I hardly don't get too many likes. When I first started doing this, I was getting over 150,000 views.
mhm,
Now I'm down to like 40, 45, 50,000 views, but
mhm.
yeah, and that's only
Yeah,
because they
it
disabled
happens.
some of my features.
But,
Yeah, but
but
it's crazy. I have these enormous amount of people watching the page, and they not like that. Don't bother me. At least you watching it.
uh,
You seen it. You
right,
read it.
right,
Like you get what
exactly.
I'm saying. That's
But
cool with me. That's cool.
it hasn't
Yeah,
stopped. It hasn't stopped you from
yeah.
what you're
That's
doing.
cool with me.
It
You
ain't
see
damper your spirit, no nothing. You
it.
know what I'm
Cool.
saying?
Cool.
You still
Yeah,
pushing.
definitely.
No,
Keep it,
ain't
and you
paying
can't.
that
But
shit
that's
no attention.
cool. You know what I'm
Because,
saying.
like you say, whether you got 100,000 people watching, 50,000 people, or
People
five
watch.
people watching, somebody's keeping an eye.
Somebody,
Somebody,
somebody picked up the info. That's all that
exactly.
matters. Somebody
Yeah.
picked it up. Definitely. It's a so question four is social media exposure age based or maturity based? Hmm.
What you mean by the exposure, like as far as what they see or what?
Yeah, he said because they knew I was doing skits and trying to go viral, but they were sharing Ha Ha David stuff. Yeah. Now see, I never seen none of your skits. I probably would have been sharing it too. But yeah, it'd be like that. But from my understanding, as far as growth and like networking and businesses, all the seminars and stuff I've been to and the stuff I didn't listen to, it will never be the people in your hometown that's gonna make you famous. Never, never, never. It's always gonna be some stranger. Always, always. Why
Yeah.
is it like that? I do not know, but it says a lot. It speaks volumes. We just gonna put. We gonna put that.
I,
We just gonna put that
I,
there. Yeah,
I don't,
yeah,
cause I don't. Hey, look, I
yeah.
don't want to say it's hater shit because hell, like, look,
Because they'll
I
be like,
stroll.
ain't nobody
Hey, look,
hating.
hey, right, cause
Yeah,
I mean, cause
yeah,
I don't want to say nobody. I don't want to say that because I know I stroll past some shit, and I
yeah.
know damn well I ain't nowhere near hating on no damn body. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
exactly,
just hell.
exactly.
I'm
And
just sitting there
sometimes
just strolling. That's all shit is.
hey, talking about what up though. Hey, Sean. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. I agree. So I yeah, yeah, that is really, really crazy. So from okay, so for basically what I was saying to be exposed to social media, like I didn't allow my kids to get on social media until they was in high school. So I put both.
Hmm.
And still, even if you're in high school, that don't mean your child is mature enough to actually understand
Hmm.
or might be too impressionable or don't have a lot of boundaries or in that a teacher's attention seeking stage where
Hmm.
they shouldn't be on social media. Like even if okay, so a ninth grader might not act like a ninth grader. You get what I'm saying? The 10th grader might not act like a 10th grader, so forth and so on. But yeah,
Right.
access to it to me too early can do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, it definitely can. I mean, that's why I
Yeah.
try and keep my, like my oldest daughter, she got the social media stuff. My youngest daughter don't.
Okay.
But I just try. I don't want them on there at all with it, but at the same time, whether they see it at
It's
home
a
or whether
part
they
of
see
how the
it in
world
school, they gonna see it.
facilitating.
You
Yeah.
gonna have a friend at school. Hey, look at this, look at this, look at that. So they're gonna see it. Regardless.
Right.
But it's. I mean, it's up to you to just maintain and make sure that they keeping their head on right as far as not paying that nonsense, attention to negativity and things like that. So
Yeah, and always coming to you when they unsure things that
right.
comfortable enough to ask
That
questions like,
that's
is
what I'm
this
working on
true?
right
Like
now.
I seen this. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah. I get a
that's
lot of
that's
that.
my
Like, let me tell
problem.
you what's on social media, ma. Yeah, that type of
Yeah,
thing.
see,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I
yeah.
I I I have arguments with my older daughter all the time. She be sitting there talking to me, and I be like, "What? Like, dude, like, where did you get this from? Oh,
What-
such and such posted it on, bruh. Like, nah, like, stop listening
like,
to everything you hear on the
yeah,
internet.
yeah. That's poor
Nah.
advice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so question five. So it's gonna kind of build on top of each other. Question five: should parents have full access to their child's devices? And is
Hell yeah.
privacy auto?
The
I
fuck?
agree. Is privacy automatic or is it earned?
First of all, yeah,
Mm,
you should have access to their devices. Shit, I mean,
yes.
I got to talk to my baby mama, tell her to stroll through them girls' phone my damn self, cause I'm scared.
Yes.
Shit, I'm scared to look through them, cause I might find some shit.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
No,
No,
I'm
you
scared for
raising good.
myself, cause I'm gonna go off a damn deep end. You know what I mean? That's why I'm scared. Shit,
No, don't be
I ain't
scared.
scared. You know what I'm saying? To find that, I'm scared of what I'm gonna do if I do find her. Shit,
If you do,
you might can see one of my daughters come flying past your house or some shit. And once I knock their asses out, if I see something I ain't supposed to see, man.
oh my
So
God. No, I
yeah,
think they good girls. I don't think they would be. I don't think it's
yeah.
nothing
I
bad
mean,
in there.
yeah. I
Not
want
too
to
much.
think that
Might
too.
be a little bit of cussing and stuff, but not too
Yeah, it's
much.
definitely gonna be that.
That's my
Yeah.
thing, though. That's my
No,
thing.
and I trust. I mean, I trust. My kids or whatever. It's not, and it ain't necessarily my kids. You know what I'm saying? Hell,
Yeah,
they
it
got
be the
friends.
other kid.
The other
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
influence
was
and shit.
definitely about to get into that. I was definitely about to get into
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
influence.
So I said if they're under 18, yes. Balance though. You can't be like obsessively doing it or like hovering over them. I say I do random checks. I gotta catch you off guard. I gotta catch you slipping. I gotta catch you
Yeah,
slipping. You
yeah,
don't know what they consuming and you don't know what they're exposing other kids to either. Privacy is earned and protection is mandatory. That was my whole thing. Like, so you don't know what they consuming, and you don't know what's going on in them little group chats, what they got on their little private web browsing, they little, little photos, little lock photos, little apps they be on or whatever. You also don't know what they exposing other kids to. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
right.
household is different. Yeah, so they might be
Yeah,
talking. Yeah.
yeah,
And then then it come up later on in the school year, and you trying to figure out where it stemmed from, and the whole time it's your kids, so you looking crazy at the meeting, like, oh, and it could have been nipped in the bud early on. Like, don't be talking to them kids like they don't know nothing about nothing like that. Yeah, type stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
what man, what the second part we talking about is what was it? It was respect. earned
It
or what?
was the second part was should parents have full access to their child's devices, and
That
is
was the first part.
privacy
Yeah.
automatic or earned? Privacy is earned, and my
Earned.
kid,
Yeah,
yeah. And the only
definitely.
thing that I do let them have as far as privacy, like I don't go through their dresser drawers, I don't go through their little notebooks and diaries. They can have that kind of privacy, but as far as that phone, oh, that phone, yeah, that phone all green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that phone all green. That phone all green.
It's a
Okay.
go.
It's
Yeah,
a go
definitely.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I don't too much go
Yeah.
through none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like
myself.
search their room and all that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I ain't got
yeah. I
time.
don't be doing.
Cause again, you know, I mean, me again. I'm scared. You know, cause
I'm scared. It ain't gonna be
boom,
nothing. I don't think it'll be nothing in the room. Nah, I
boom,
don't think it'll be nothing in the room. Some little
shit,
clothes, some little dishes you probably been looking for, maybe a little cup or some little coffee mug.
shit. That pissed me off right there. Hell, I'm buying dishes every damn month. Shit, I don't know what these places be doing. Thank God for them.
Okay, where's the silverware and the
Hey,
socks?
thank God for them
Where?
little 50 cent dollar plastic plates they sell at Target. Shit, I be
Okay,
I
the
be
little
tearing them things down, boy. Them little plates and
the little
bowls and
Walmart
cups.
ones on the end cap, man. Dishwasher full.
Y'all
Okay.
better not touch my good plates. Nigga. Shit,
Okay.
this y'all shit right here. Don't touch nothing
Don't
else.
touch you. Don't touch you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, question 6. Do you have screen time rules or suggestions? And are we disciplining devices or negotiating with them? So do you have so it's a two-part question. Do you have screen time rules or suggestions? Like even if you don't have rules, it's a known around the house. Like this is, or and yeah, pretty much. Like
You
do
know,
you have any screen time rules or suggestions
I'm
for
working
parents?
on that.
Like as a parent for parents.
I'm working on that right now with my youngest daughter. Like as far as
Okay.
because she had started this thing where she come in the house, she on the phone until it's time to lay the hell down. Like I had to tell her, no, we're not about to do that.
Oh yeah.
We not about to do that. You know, like my oldest daughter, you know, that's the one who you that I guess you want to say earn trust. You know, because
Okay.
she'll be on there, you know, but it ain't no all day thing. You'll catch her reading a book more than she
On the
on the damn
phone.
on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
Okay. Okay.
whereas that other one, you know, she got little friends like because she even said it to me. You know what I'm saying? One time, and I had to
Right.
tell her I don't give a f what little buddy parents let him
Let
do.
them do, but around here,
Yeah, you know, cause
between
his mom let him get on the phone as soon as he come in from school. I don't give a damn. That's between him and his mama. You know what
mama,
I'm saying?
exactly.
If his mama want to raise a little social media, you know what I'm saying, dude, then hey, that's fine.
Yes, that
Me,
don't
I'm
got
not.
nothing to do with me.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You live here. Shit, now you want to go stay
Okay.
down there, you go right ahead. But you stay here, bro. Shit, no, we ain't
Yeah,
doing that. Mm.
definitely agree. Limitations period. When it come to, I limit the TVs, I limit the devices, I limit the gaming systems, all of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So the second part of the question is, are we disciplining devices or negotiating with them? So basically, are we negotiating with the devices or are we in control of the devices? Like, so my answer was my answer was no, not we not negotiating. Gaming systems especially are privileges, not rights. We
Yeah.
discipline the devices. We don't
But
let devices discipline.
but
So
is it not like
see, that's a
but
good one, ain't it?
but I'm saying
Yeah.
though, you are negotiating. Like, okay,
You are
you
you
you are
are. You
negotiating.
are.
Whether you say you are or you're
Yes.
not, you are negotiating. Because
I
you
was
say
hoping you was gonna catch that.
you
Yes.
you say,
Yes.
hey, well, okay, you didn't do this, you know what I'm saying? So give me
So
your phone. Or you
right,
didn't do this, you
right.
can't
But
watch
that's
TV. Look, yeah, it's
and it's
negotiation all
putting
day.
us in a compromising position as parents because we need these devices because the world's not a safe place. That's something else I wanted to get into. I feel like children under
Mhm.
12 don't need cell phones. For what?
Ha ha ha.
For what?
Man,
Why
please.
do your 2-year old have an
Uh,
iPhone? Why do your 5-year old have an
uh,
iPhone? Why do your 6-year old have an iPhone? Why do your 8-year old have an iPhone? Like I don't
I
understand. Like Where
Right.
are they? How unsafe? Where are you leaving your child unsafely at where they need a whole cellular device under 12?
Hey man, I ain't gonna comment on that one. I'd probably piss my sister off with that one. My little nephew like 7. That joker that had a phone and he
Why?
like 4. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
though? Why? And so,
I
and I
don't know.
still don't. And the iPad and the tablets too. I didn't introduce that until school, like kindergarten.
Nah,
Why?
the
Yeah,
tablet
the
thing,
tablet
you know,
thing
it's a
because
different
it's
story.
almost like a phone to me. The iPad is just like a phone to me. So why? So your child got an iPad gaming system and a phone at 5 years old?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
you
a
know,
lot.
the tablet, I mean, is a different thing. I mean, because the tablet, you know, is only what's on there, what you put on there. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
it could be that way.
absolutely, absolutely. And
It
it
could be that way
depend
as
on
far for the
it depend
phone
on the
too.
software too, because the Android ones can dial out Google Duo just like the iPads can FaceTime.
Right. You, hey, look,
So you're
you want them
if
not to
the
be into
issue,
a lot. Just get them an
yeah,
Android tablet.
exactly.
Ain't nothing on
Books,
that
all
thing.
that. Yeah, exactly. And
Ain't
then
nothing
you
on
it's
that.
more you can do more limiting with the pad or the tablet than you can with the cellular device. And what is they doing with
Yeah.
the phone? I just never understood that. Like it can't even fit. They can barely hold they what?
Well, I
They
think
can barely
and
walk. It be babies with the phone in one hand tilted to one side.
well,
They
I
have
mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be like a parent security thing. I mean, you know,
that's
because
what
at
I'm
the
saying. Where are you leaving your child under 12 where you feel like you need constant
shit,
communication
anywhere,
access? No, you
anywhere.
shouldn't be leaving them anywhere.
No,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
mean
saying.
anywhere. Like as far as
Y-
you just some random ass place. I mean, like hell, parents, grandparents, cousins, aunties, uncles,
And I
school,
understand that if you
anywhere.
living them with your parents, grandparents, or cousins, so you
You
meaning
would
to
think
tell
yeah.
me
You say no.
your
See,
your three to
you don't
five year
trust them.
old
Yeah,
need to be
nah.
in contact. So maybe that's somewhere you shouldn't be. If your baby need a
I
phone between 3 and
I
5,
look here. I tell when
no.
my kids leave up out of here, go over their mama crib. I ain't got
That's
nothing
it.
against
But they
moms. I
big though,
don't
Dave.
care.
So that's different.
I don't care if they was yay high. You know what
Yo,
I'm saying?
what? So
You
that
having
means
any
you
issues?
don't. Okay, so that's solidifying what I'm saying though. So that means you don't trust the environment you about to lead them in.
Fuck no. You know the world we live in. I don't trust shit. No,
Okay, so yeah,
it's
okay.
crazy
So
out
maybe
here.
okay.
It's crazy. What you mean? No,
I
and I'm
definitely
not saying,
understand that.
and I'm not saying the
I
person
definitely,
that
definitely understand. I'm not saying I don't understand.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
the
saying that.
person that I'm leaving them with, you know what I'm saying, is the one who's going to do the damage. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Like, okay, I send them over moms. Moms, you know what I'm saying, you know,
Correct.
got a party spot. You never know who off in that joint, you know what I'm saying,
And I understand
that you
that.
don't
So
know, you know?
okay, so we both understand that part. So my thing is, if your child is from 3 to 5, why are you leaving her? Why is you leaving the kid there if you know
What you, so
if the environment is like that?
you gonna deny your other the other parent from seeing the child?
Hell
Because I mean
yeah, if
at the end,
hell
not
yeah, if the
not
environment is toxic, I feel like yes, yes, yes.
shit, hey, I mean, you
No,
know,
no, they ain't coming over there. No, take
hey,
me to court. No, and then we'll talk about it in court why they can't be over there.
hey, nah, you just hit me up. I'm sliding through. We gonna handle
But
it like that.
as
Shit,
big kids, now big kids,
yeah,
because they can advocate for themselves. That's something different. But a little
yeah.
kid, no. And
Shit,
then
I've
when the
been through
3
that.
year old get on the phone, what they gonna say? Do they
Shit,
even
I've
know
been
how
through
to
that.
work the phone?
Come get me. Shit, I've been through that before though. I went through that with my son. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that moment, he
I
hit me up.
cannot.
When he
I
was younger, he
cannot.
hit me up. He was over grandma's house. Hit me up like, yeah, I want to go home. Shit, no problem. I'm on the way. She mad because she
Okay.
ain't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Now that's something different. You know, like, hey, you just, you know, calling out of the woodwork. Don't run it past. Well, I ain't gonna say run it past them because of the simple fact. If it's something that put them
If
in
you
danger, hell,
uncomfortable and you ready to leave, that's something
it's
different.
just
But he
that.
old enough to advocate. See, he old enough to say that. A 3 year old might be calling just whining.
Yeah, I mean, nah, yeah. First of all, a 3 year
Yeah,
old is
I
not.
was just saying
Yeah, we
three to
not.
five. 3 to 5 is crazy with a phone.
A 3 year old still
Anything under
walking
12
around
to
with a
me is
damn
crazy
bottle in
with a
their head.
phone. I still stand on anything under
Ah, not
12.
nowadays. I'll say anything nowadays up under what the age of 10, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, you'll
yeah,
say
just
10 and under. No, yeah, 10 and under. Yeah, because
yeah.
my 8 year old, he about to be 9 this year. Why would I give him? What do you need a phone for?
Yeah, I mean, if you, I mean, a lot of people nowadays as well, because there's so much shit that go on in these schools now.
And I understand that, but he get a ride to and from school anytime he had
With
like a
that, with
skateboard
with
practice, a
with that, with
basketball
that,
practice. I'm
hey,
sitting there like,
but yeah, that's when he was with you.
yeah.
But
I mean,
it's once you drop him at the door of that school, them 8 hours that he
yeah,
there,
he's
you ain't got
fine. If I
no.
don't feel like the school is safe,
Are
why am I
you
sending my
sure he's
baby there?
fine though? Are you sure he's fine?
Yes, they
What makes you so sure
calling
that
me,
he's fine
telling me
though?
he tear their ass up. Miss
What
Holmes, I told you. niggas don't have-
say they in
niggas
there?
don't have a days. That first, the damn kitty got. They like Miss Holmes. Oh no.
You
Oh
said
no.
you said it. He in there tearing their asses up. Now see you got you a little you know what I'm saying, a little
I'ma
joke
set him
on your hand.
straight. I'ma let him
Yeah, you got
know.
you a little joke on your hand, you know what I'm saying? But no, you got I mean it's just like
No.
it's so much that go on in the world,
And
man.
I
It
understand. And
ain't
then
even
sometimes parents are forced in position. Now I get it, instead of you a single parent and you work and a kid got a phone because that kid left that home alone. I understand that
yeah,
completely. But the
definitely.
3 to 5, but the babies with the phones, I never understand that. I ain't gonna never understand that.
Yeah, I mean you
I ain't gonna
yeah,
never understand preschool and the kindergarten with a phone. I'm never gonna understand that.
see you keep going down to the baby
I cause
ages
I be
like
seeing it
yeah,
all
no.
the time. I'm
You
telling
sure it
you,
be
these
their
little
phone
babies.
or it be their parent phone? Like,
No,
yeah,
it be they phones and they be thinking it's cute.
I ain't giving no 3, 4 year old no damn phone, man. No, hell
Well,
no.
I mean, I'm
Look,
trying to tell
I
you.
don't give a damn how many lines I got. Shit, I ain't giving no 3, 4 year
Yeah.
old no
Because
phone
anytime
line.
they want to call, they can call me. Okay, we're gonna move to question 7.
Yeah,
Are
because
we
we
are we mistaking overstimulation for bad behavior? Mm.
what are we overstimulating as far as
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. So pretty much, overstimulation is kind of like, to me, is okay, those moments where you kind of have like a rough day at work, right? And before you
okay
go in the house, you sit in the car for a little minute to decompress.
every
Just to
day
be
I do
like,
that. Yeah, every day. That's me.
right. Okay. So
Yeah,
at that point, you overstimulated, but you just sitting there to let your nerves calm. That makes sense what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you calming your nerves. So basically, are we mistaking kids for oversti? Are we mistaking kids having, not being able to calm themselves as bad behavior? Mm.
I I mean, shit. What do you? I like because of the simple fact. I mean, whether you show out or not, I mean, when you showing out that
Absolutely.
you shouldn't be
Absolutely.
showing out. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
you still got to take accountability to that. Hell, I sit up
Yeah.
here and hey, look, I go up here and I do something I'm not supposed to. At the same time, that's why I hate I didn't have my mama or daddy growing up. That's why I
Oh,
slang dope or I killed this nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga. You knew you was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
those
So
were choices.
yeah,
That was a
yeah,
choice you
exactly.
made.
Exactly. You knew you was wrong even as a child, that, but that you still made the choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. What we
Absolutely.
doing? What we doing? Like, no, you making that choice to do what you do. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. You made a bad decision. No matter
Yes.
because you learn
Yes.
right from wrong early. You know what
Early.
I'm saying?
You
Early.
know, you knew dang on well. Put first of all, you knew you was wrong when you left the house with the gun. You knew you was wrong when you got to the store and pulled the gun. You knew you was wrong when you pulled the gun on an old lady and snatched her out the car. You knew when you got in
Yeah,
the car and it wasn't yours and you drove off
exactly.
that you were wrong.
That
You
ain't
knew
got
when you
nothing to do
got
with
to the
nobody
bank,
else.
you got out the car, walked into the bank with the gun and pointed it at the teller that you were wrong. You
Yeah.
took the money, got back in the car that's not yours that you just took a few minutes ago
Hey,
and
that's
drives
hey,
off
you just
and say
all
you not
wrong.
going to jail. So where you're going?
Shit,
Where you go?
hey, look to the grave. Shit.
To okay,
To the grave, yeah.
okay,
Hey,
okay.
you, for real.
So my response to that question, so the question was, yeah. So my response, are we mistaking overstimulation for bad behavior? Pretty much overstimulation is just when you can't calm your own nervous system. To me, that's what I take it as. Sometimes But overstimulation to me often stems from lack of structure, too much input and
Yeah,
not enough process and not enough guidance. Instead of asking what's wrong with the child, we should be asking what's missing from the environment. People be labeling before they parents. They be like,
yeah.
"Oh, my kid is just overstimulated." No, your kid just so used to not doing nothing and not having nothing to do. They just a
They're
busybody. Yeah,
but
it
they're
ain't
just
no, it
moving.
ain't no, yeah, it's no type of this is quiet time. This is when we do this. This is when we do that. It's just they on the
But
go all day. You see them kids on the go running through that. That's all you hear all day long. Boom. Like, oh girl, they just playing, bitch. They about to cater room. Like that silly
hey,
did.
I hate that, man.
Oh, that's all
Motherfuckers
that. Oh, that's
playing
overstimulate. You get what I'm saying? That's all
Spider
that ripping and
Man.
running through that. Yeah, and they'll be
Motherfucker
like,
playing
oh, they
Spider Man
just
on the wall. You going out? You
yeah,
looking
like
like what the fuck is this nigga doing on the ceiling? He's all right.
okay,
He
bitch,
just
just
being
do
a
a backflip on your couch. Talking
boy.
about, oh, girl, he do that all the time. What?
Really? No, we ain't doing that.
Yes.
If you don't stay the hell off my
Talking about
phone.
that's how he burn off his energy.
Hey, look, I almost bust my little nephew upside the head the other day. He come over here, I watch him, he come out the bathroom. That little nigga take a full sprint, hop from my couch to my ottoman onto my other couch. What the hell
You
you
see
doing,
what
boy?
I'm saying? And then they be like, oh, he overstimulated. He just burned off.
What
Ooh,
are you doing? No, that ain't what we do. Look, you wouldn't do that
nigga
shit at
just had a
home.
5 hour energy in the bathroom or something. What's
Right.
happening? What
Yeah,
is
man.
happening?
No, it's certain limits.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not about to have my look my son climbing on the damn wall. He's just a boy. That's
No,
what
hanging
boys
from the
do.
ceiling
That
fans and shit.
that ain't what
TV's
boys
broke
do.
and shit. Like, girl, that's the
Yeah.
third one this week month.
Yeah,
You
please
keep
shit.
buying
Hey, we'll be reading books around this one.
them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Hell no, we ain't doing that.
Okay.
No.
Question.
Say, hey man, I tell mine
Yes.
not to even
Yes.
run past my TV because that motherfucker fall off the wall. You paying for it, goddamn shit. For
Okay.
real.
You ain't getting nothing there, not a damn another pair of shoes to my TV paid for.
Facts. I like that one.
if,
Yeah.
if the Wi-Fi disappears, so question 8, if the Wi-Fi disappeared for 30 days in your household, what would honestly change in your home? Ooh, I had a
Hey,
long ass list of stuff that'd change. If we ain't had no Wi-Fi for 30 days, man,
what would change?
what would change in your household?
Let's see. Shit. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know my son would be pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My daughter, shit, they probably be fine. I mean, but
Yeah.
hey, look, it'll be a lot more game playing. Hey, look,
Yeah.
shit that we used to do. That'll be back outside. Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
them bikes that they didn't have for 3 years that still got the price tag on them, look brand
Okay.
new. They'll be getting
Okay.
used. You know,
No. Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
basketball rim that been up and ain't nobody shot
Ain't
on in
nobody
2 years.
shooting damn hoop. By
Yeah,
all the balls back there about
hey,
squishy in the thing.
the nets will be then fell down off of it by then because we'll be shot so much on that. But yeah, it's so much. You know, hey, look, it'll pretty much be back to the way it was when we growing up, going outside, you know, playing, hell, finding a game to play, hell. You
Yeah.
know, I ain't gonna so much say reading the book because I ain't never read too much, you know what I'm saying, growing up like that, you know. I wasn't one of them, but you'll catch me outside though. For real.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah, but
definitely agree. I definitely agree. My list was just long like that too. I said if Wi-Fi disappeared for 30 days, we will be communicating more with each other. More
yeah,
board games, more card games, more presents. It'll be discomfort at first, but then connection at the end. Like
yeah.
probably like them first three to 4 days, everybody would probably be like a little annoyed, a little irritated. And after that, it just kind of be like, well,
It is what it is, right?
yes, this where
Yeah.
we at with it.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, like
And
but
I had
everything
moments
is.
like that. I used to when they were on Saturdays. Sometimes I cut it off for 2 hours. I just unplug the Wi-Fi for 2 hours, and they just
Hell
be
yeah,
looking like, "What we supposed to do? Go find something. Go outside. I don't care. Go find something to
hell
do.
yeah.
Come back in 2 hours."
I'll be doing that shit too. I'll be fucking with my son.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be at work. I'll log into the Wi-Fi, turn that shit off.
Yeah.
He hit me up. Say something wrong with the Wi-Fi? Nah, I don't know shit. You
No.
tell. Hey, he out here for a whole hour trying to figure out what's going on with it. I'm like, nigga, shit. And the
first time
time,
you done left that little dark cave in
right,
all damn
right,
day.
right.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you figure, so
Exactly.
you can try to figure out with
Exactly.
the Wi-Fi what's wrong with that. Hey, whatever it takes to get you out of the room, you out the room, nigga.
You out the
Hey, yeah.
room. You
Hey,
off that
look.
screen. You
Then
you
I,
ain't
I
yes.
then I turn it back on. I think I figured it out. Hey, good job.
Good job.
Hey, good job. Go on back in your room now. I guess do what you do. Shit, I don't care. Yeah,
Our
hey,
last question, question 9. If you could delay one digital exposure for your child, what would it be and why?
phone,
Which
the,
one?
the phone, digital. Like as far as
Yeah.
these devices,
Yeah, it would be the what? What would
the,
you
the
remove?
phone,
The
definitely the
phone.
phone,
Okay.
definitely,
The
definitely.
phone.
I mean, because like, and I hate to say the phone because of the whole conversation we just had about
Yeah, about safety and stuff like that. Like if you got
yeah,
older kids, maybe they catch the
but
bus or the school bus,
yeah, but
things like that. That's understandable for a kid to have a phone in the era we live in, especially with all the predators and the sex trafficking and just the grown-ups
my
who bully children, the children who bully children,
yeah.
just the drivers. You could never be too sure in the time and day and age we live in. So I understand the older kids having
See, I
phones. I
and
definitely
I
understand.
say phone just because my kids they don't watch TV. I mean, like they got TVs in their room. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, they don't come on here. My son TV been up on his wall that I can probably count on literally two fingers the time he had it on. Same with my oldest daughter. Not now my youngest daughter. She'll turn hers on, but it's on YouTube. And she be in there throwing her little concert. You know what I'm saying? But as far as actually watching it, no, they ain't really watching TV like that nowadays. So me, that's why I say it got to be the phone because that's the most influential thing that they dealing with right now. As far as that goes.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I hate to say it, but shit, hell, I survived without a phone. Hell, I mean, shit, hell, I didn't think I would. I got my phone at what? My mama gave me the first cell phone at what, like 13, 14 or something. Shit. But I had a
Right.
I had a house phone though, so in my room. So, shit, I was cool. Shit.
Use.
Yeah, I was cool. Shit, yeah. I ain't need no cell phone. I had a house phone. Shit.
Yeah, same,
What,
same.
what,
Coco said absolutely. She said private, absolutely not, no privacy. Gio said it'd be the friends. She laughing at you, Dave Jones. Then she
uh,
said most definitely other people kids. Yes, girl. Talk about
uh,
devices
uh,
get put up at 9 p.m. No devices on Sunday. I love that. I take their devices too at 9 o'clock.
no.
Everybody got to come plug their stuff up in my
Man,
room. Yeah.
I tried that at one point,
Uh huh.
and I don't want to say tried it like I had a hard time with it or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to
Right.
do that. I used to do that, but it's to the point now I don't too much be
They
on
done
them
earned that
because
trust.
yeah,
They done
because
earned that free that little
they
bit of liberty, that little bit of
that
freedom. I know you
Nine,
not. Yeah.
9 o'clock, 9:30. I don't. My kids, they sleep any damn way. Like they spend the night on my sister house
Abs-
this weekend. She texts me. She like shit. I thought you was playing when you said they be sleep by 9:30. No shit.
no, they on the
They
schedule. That's where that
they.
structure. Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I never understood parents who was okay with their kids who are in middle school and high school being on the phone at the 9 o'clock. What kind of how? Who
yeah,
is they talking to and what y'all talking about? And why is y'all
yeah,
still on the phone so late?
yeah. They ain't on
Why?
there.
Like, what did y'all talk? No.
They falling asleep on that motherfucker together.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
social media platform. So my answer for answer 9, it was the social media platform. One social media platform I won't allow my children to join is Facebook. It's mostly millennials on here. We discuss a lot of complex topics on Facebook: relationships, politics, trauma, money, sexuality, and it's too layered to me for a kid to fully process the exposure without understanding. It'll create confusion. I don't recommend nobody kid really be on
I,
Facebook. It's too much. It's too much.
me personally, I would rather like
I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about TikTok. I'm not real crazy about Snapchat only because those messages disappear. But Facebook for sure. Hell no, you cannot be on Facebook. No, get off here.
I would say the safest one right now is Instagram.
Instagram to me too, because it ain't no pic but pictures and words.
Yeah, like
Um,
because even Facebook, hey, look, all the little social media, Facebook, they got their little pornography stuff they do now and all the
yeah,
crazy
all
stuff.
that type of little stuff.
X,
Just like
X got
Twitter,
the same,
same
yeah,
thing.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, I
Yeah.
would say the safest one right now, would be the Instagram. But
Instagram. Because
I ain't
even
seen too
TikTok,
much
if you
crazy.
it depend on what you type in there, that algorithm could take them to some more mature and advanced things. And I love YouTube because I call it YouTube University. You can learn a lot of things, but some stuff kids shouldn't be learning. So that's why we saying Instagram is the
Man,
safest. Instagram will be the safest for me as well. Facebook will be my number one no. The least number one, my second number one no would be Snapchat. My third number one no would be TikTok. It is slowly, but once your child build that type of mentality and maybe maturity and trust, different kids, because some of my kids could be on certain apps and some of them couldn't.
yeah,
Because some
yeah,
of my
yeah,
kids was more impressionable than others. Like, you struggle a little bit with leadership. I can't let you get on that app.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Mhm. You
it's.
struggling with
I,
self esteem and self confidence. I can't let you get on this app. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you say they gonna
Yeah.
talk. They definitely gonna talk some shit
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel you. Yeah, that's why I be trying. Cause like my oldest daughter, cause I follow her on her little platforms, and
Yeah,
I
I
be
follow
seeing her.
everybody. Y'all, you should be
Yeah,
following your children. Say it again, Dave. You
yeah.
should be
Oh
following your
yeah, you
children on their social
definitely,
media. Look at
definitely
Coco
follow.
talking. Yes, yeah, you
Cause
should be following your children.
shit,
Because
I
what are
got
they?
a
Why wouldn't you be following them? What is it that they posting that you can't see? What are they trying to talk about that you can't
yeah,
see?
yeah,
And it's not
yeah.
that you're gonna check it all the time. It's just in case it come across my
Nah,
time, in case I want to check it.
I
Yeah,
just
no,
want to make sure that it's
yeah.
appropriate on what we talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Like,
might
cause
glance at it like month or something like that, but it's not frequent. Yeah.
cause I have to get in her ass sometimes, cause
Yeah.
she'll she'll
Especially
she'll
when they in
post
high
something,
school. Yeah.
it'll have good meaning with the words to say, but the
Uh-huh.
song in the background is some old,
Oh yeah.
and I'll
Oh
be like,
yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you know
really?
what was a big thing in middle school and in high school when my kids was in like that seventh to ninth grade, that middle finger chunk. Middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger. I catch pictures,
What?
little stories gone by quick. Everybody in the picture just,
Hey
oh,
man,
okay,
hey,
squad. Cause who we
hey,
mad at? With our
hey,
uniform skirts on in the hallway. Cause
hey,
who we mad
so
at today?
so
Soon as they get in the
so
car.
so you ain't like them with the middle finger?
No, I hate that. Cause what you so angry about? What you saying F you to? What you so mad about?
Hey man, shit. Some of these folks be needing that, man. A good stiff
From
one. They,
seventh to ninth grade, they just in the little in the little
hell yeah,
head cocks and everything. Yes, then
them
gonna put it
niggas
on the
ignorant.
story like I ain't gonna say. Oh, okay,
They
oh,
ignorant,
okay.
yeah. They
But I don't
ignorant.
care about the little stairwell TikToks. I don't care about that type of little stuff. How they be in the stairwell doing a little TikTok or at the lockers doing a little TikTok. I never cared about that kind of little stuff.
Yeah, they do a lot of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like
And no twerking, none of them twerk. I bet not catch nobody back cheek, nothing, in nobody's camera. Okay, nobody can. I bet not catch a cuff hanging out too. I not a nothing.
yeah. I don't too
Yeah,
much
I bet
worry
not.
about that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't care what your homegirls do, what their mama let them do, and it's
Yeah.
just part of a dance. Some of them TikTok dances too. Ain't no turn around, twirling, none of that. Scooching on the floor, all of that. You
Yeah,
better go find a Michael Jackson little thriller, little redo or something. Yeah.
yeah. No,
Yeah. 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 It just like different little, we different stuff we discuss. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
And
too much worry
some
about
of
that
it I
type of
have to
stuff.
pre-approve. Like my youngest, well, my youngest daughter, she 14. And she
Mhm.
do her little YouTube channel. I ain't gonna call it little. She do her YouTube channel because her stuff get way more views than mine. So let me not call her stuff little. Her
Well,
YouTube.
it's her era,
No,
dude. If you
but yeah,
think about it,
and I
it's
review
their
it before I
era.
let her post it. Yeah. Yeah.
this era is theirs. Like
Yeah, it is.
we try to take it over, by doing our thing on it. But this shit is made for them.
It was, but they knew what they were doing as they implemented it. We were guinea pigs. All of us
Like
are guinea pigs. Each
check
generation is a
check
guinea pig.
check it out.
Yes.
Like all these platform people, like right now, the Drewskis, the
Yeah.
Kai Sinats, all of these kids are getting these people famous. It's not
Yes.
adults that's getting these folks famous. These are kids that's
No.
getting these people famous.
It's the kids that
It's the
find it
kids.
that find it entertaining. Yes.
Yeah, it's the
Absolutely.
kids. It's their
Absolutely.
era. We look at this shit. We like, man, what the fuck is this dumb shit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. Where they
It's their era.
tickle, they so tickle, and their attention span is so short intentionally. That's why they had these
Uh,
shorts. That's why the songs are so
uh,
little. Cause
two,
boom, I got your.
two,
It's a attention grabber, and that's it. Boom,
two
it's right
minute,
there. Boom, boom,
two
boom,
minute
boom.
song. Soon as
Yep,
you get good to it, it's going off. Like, what the hell?
it's going
Okay.
off. Yep,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Everything is
sad.
very, very. Even the videos that you upload to TikTok, 3 minutes. The shorts on YouTube are under 3 minutes. Reels are under 3 minutes. That's not a long time to process. So you process it. If your kid's sitting there scrolling all day, they mind just clicking like this all day long.
Yeah, you,
Yes,
uh,
yes,
you,
yes,
yeah, we got some ignorant kids. I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say. We got some ignorant
yes,
kids.
yes. But
We're
it's the
cre- we
parents
we're
too,
creating
though. Yeah.
we're we're creating some ignorance out here. That's all
Yeah,
that is,
that
man.
heavily,
Yeah.
heavily, heavily, heavily.
Wow. Yeah.
Heavily. I told you they start making Velcro Air Force Ones and stuff. Talking about yeah, yeah, and big sizes. We're not talking about like we're not talking
Ah,
about infant. We ain't talking about infant in preschool. They got these in little kids and big kids. I'm like, why they got the Velcro?
Velcro Air Force Ones. I
I
need to
swear to
see
God,
them.
bear and some of the Jordans and some of the if you go on Nike.com, absolutely, absolutely. And those
Yeah.
are just fine gross motor skills. If your child lacks fine gross motor skills, that mean they can't critically think either. If they can't ride a tricycle, if they can't ride a bicycle, those are all like fine gross motor skills. Yes.
Damn.
And then they
Velcro
transfer
Air Force
everything. How
Ones.
many of our kids really write? Like my kids write, but eventually it ain't gonna
Mhm.
be no writing. It's gonna be tablets, and they got a laptop they carry to and from school every day already.
Yeah.
Those are all fine gross motor skills too. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because having
Man.
your brain connect with the paper and create the letters, that's all fine gross motor skills.
Yeah, that's why they don't know. That's why they don't know shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
critical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff missing now. Science fair projects, all that type of stuff. Remember we used to.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're
I when the
right.
last time you bought a triforward board and custom out and stayed up all night gluing that stuff to the board?
Oh shit! You know what? It just popped in my head. I ain't had to do it this year, but I did. Was it last year?
Yeah,
My oldest daughter, she did have a little
science fair.
project I had. Yeah, that I had to get a
What happened
board
to
for.
the history projects? Remember we used to have to go to the library and sit there and look up stuff.
Like,
Book
I mean,
reports. Do they do book reports? No.
nah, I ain't seen no book reports. But you know the
They
history
be at
stuff.
the
They be
history
trying.
stuff.
They be
They
trying this way a little bit. They try.
they try.
They
Okay.
yeah, they be putting on their little. They have. I haven't heard anything about it this year or anything, but they have where they put on the
The
little
program,
show. Yeah,
yeah, the little
yeah, that
show.
type of deal.
I ain't
I
no
ain't.
career day. I don't know when the last time it's been a career day. And don't
No,
nobody
I
come
ain't.
speak to the
I
bad
ain't.
kids no more.
Yeah, I
They
ain't
don't even
heard of
have the
that.
rappers come rap at the school no more. Remember, look, when we was kids, they used to have the rappers come rap at the school and try to encourage us and
But
stuff in the auditoriums. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
they
I
don't do
ain't.
none of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I ain't none of that popping off no more. Yeah, I
Nah,
ain't.
none of
And
that.
plus,
None
I
of
don't
that.
know if I want none of these rappers talking to my damn
No,
kids.
no,
So
not none of that. But I'm just saying, it's nobody. That's what I'm saying. It's no
yeah,
motivation.
I
Like
get
it's
it. Yeah,
nobody, none of that. There is nobody pushing for them to be greater
greatness.
or better.
Yeah.
Everybody just kind of like, we hope we make it through. We just gonna we cool. They know enough.
Yeah.
They know enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you hear. What do I need school for? What do I need school for?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
and
no,
and
no.
it's crazy because school teach you how to think. It teach you how to think. Everybody be like,
Yeah.
math suck, math is so stupid. Math teach you how to think and teach you how to break stuff
It
down.
it does though. It
It
sucks. Yeah.
do. It
It do.
do. It teach you how to break stuff down. Yeah, them equations sound dumb, but wait till you in the world and you
Uh,
looking at shit and you breaking it down. I'm like, oh yeah,
but
them equations came
but
in handy.
but big facts though. How many division problems have we really done in life? You know, like I mean,
You've done a lot. Think about it. So you say you drive, right? You truck drive, you drive, right? You like, damn, I could cut this a half a distance. That's division right there.
I
You go
guess
to the store, you like, damn,
it's
do
called a
I buy
shortcut.
this or do I buy that? This costs less. This you subtract and you
That
add
that
and you
that
divide
that
right there.
that's called a shortcut and budgeting. That's
You still had to divide it up though. Like, damn. Okay, all right. Let me all right.
my bad, my
You
bad.
see-
My bad. I'm just
you like, damn, I still got it. All right. You still got it. You
yeah,
do. You use
yeah.
division a lot.
No, yeah,
That lets you
yeah.
know. That lets you know it's unconscious. It's been drilled into you
No,
so much that you
the vision,
unconsciously use it.
the,
You do though.
the vision was the wrong one to use.
Okay, okay, okay.
Maybe
So
like fractions or some shit. Hell, how many times a
fraction.
day do we
Oh,
use
come
fractions?
on now. Come on. Now you
Yeah,
know we smoke heavy. Talking about you don't use fractions. You definitely
yeah,
use
use no
fractions.
fraction. I don't
You
smoke.
do.
What you talking about? No, what you talking about? Yeah, I ain't fractions.
Ah, okay. All
Man,
right. So,
he's
all right. I'm gonna give you another example as to where you use fraction. With that tank on.
shit. I
That
think
tank
that
on. Half a
motherfucker,
tank, quarter tank is
motherfucker about a
full, three
half, right
fourth full.
about now.
Okay. Okay. When
Yeah.
you cooking, you use the fractions too. When that pizza come.
Uh,
And it's down to the you looking at it like, damn, I got 10 slices on it. I thought this was a large. That's
uh,
fractions too. That's fractions.
you see, you looking at it as math shit. I'm looking at it
Ah, it's fractions. It's
as some
still
other shit.
fractions.
Nah, shit. Hey,
I'm gonna
look,
tell you something else. That's part of fractions, probability and statistics. That's part of fractions too. You in that grocery store and you looking at all the lines. It's 12 lines. It's two cashiers. This line shorter. Damn, I'm just gonna go on the self checkout. You eliminating all the probability. Nah, see, use it all, even in traffic. All right, this lane moving slow. This lane over here. All right.
I guess.
What's the probability of me getting over? Big probability.
Shit,
Skirt.
hell yeah, I'm getting the
Yeah.
fuck over. Shit. That's what I'm saying. Where's the fractions at? I'm getting over. Like,
Where's the
nigga, I
frank?
don't.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
you be
I'm getting.
using them. You be using them. You be using them. You be using them fractions, man. I'm telling you, watch. You be using them.
No, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it though. But nah, yeah, you don't really be realizing, the shit
You don't.
that you
You
actually
don't.
learn.
Just like
You put you.
science. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Everything is science.
Everything.
Everything is
Everything. Go on
science.
there.
Yeah,
Go on there if
that.
you want to mix some bleach and ammonia up. You go right ahead. You
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
nah,
Somebody
I'm
go.
good. I ain't trying to get that high.
Talking about that
Shit,
show me no patience. Go crazy when I said you just gonna get
uh,
over and hit the gas. Oh,
hell
what's the
yeah.
probability of me getting over now?
Co-
Yeah.
Coco, especially down there where you at, Coco, the non-driving, slow-ass Tennessee folks. Hell yeah, shit, most definitely. Shit, no disrespect to the Tennessee people. Shit.
Okay.
I don't need them.
Gambling ain't nothing but statistics and probability and ratios.
We call
That's
that
all
luck.
gambling is.
It's
Yeah.
luck.
It's all that's all gambling is. What's the probability? What's the ratio? How much I'm gonna get? That's all gambling is. What's your odds out of the odds?
Very slim. Shit.
Years. Okay, I'll show you another thing we use fractions for. I will play roulette. You know, you got red or black. That's a fraction. That's half of the table right there. That motherfucker you gonna land red or it's gonna land black. Then you got
Nice.
even and odd. That means it's gonna be even or it's gonna be odd. Ain't gonna be no in between.
I just put it on odd, even, black, red. I
Then you
can't
got the
lose.
first 10. That you know what I'm saying. You got this.
Yeah.
It's all broken. Yeah.
Nah, I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
all of it
definitely.
matter. All of it matter. People be like, school is so stupid. School is so dumb. If you cannot read, you cannot
It is.
articulate, you cannot comprehend.
You definitely right about that.
If you
Shit.
cannot read, you cannot
You got you
articulate,
got you got to be
cannot
able to fucking
comprehend.
read. You got to
You
be able
can
to read. Yeah,
you
you
be
can't.
so you be surprised, you be surprised, and then they be
I
having
don't know.
kids and
Hey,
everything.
hey,
I'm like,
Floyd Mayweather did pretty good for himself. They say he can't read.
do you see
Right?
that daughter? You don't see that
Nah,
daughter chasing that superstar, and that superstar got
what
five
that?
kids, and she make baby mama number four. I
You
don't
talking
think he
about
did a great
little
job. I
little
don't think.
yaya?
Yeah, Lil
Yeah.
Yaya dragging that diaper bag and her self esteem right on the floor behind her.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
think.
I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, and then the way he was beating up Miss Jackson. I don't know, and the way he ain't even showed up for Flint. He from Flint. You went they trained you to take all the
Who
mass
from
whoopings
Flint?
and give them, and you ain't even gonna get no water. You ain't even gonna fix that filtration system, but you gonna keep opening up these gyms out in Birmingham and Royal Oak and stuff. So, okay. See, that reading is fundamental.
You
That
see.
reading is fundamental. He acting like R. Kelly. See that where that reading is fundamental? That
Oh
reading is fundamental.
man.
They said he couldn't read and write. It makes sense. He out here breaking all kind of laws. He don't know what's going on. Oh, his
Oh
ass race
man.
tail.
Like, God damn. You compare a man to R. Kelly? God damn. What the fuck?
I'm just
Ah!
saying. I'm just
That's
saying. They just that not being educated. It can have profound effects now. Profound
who
effects.
who said R. Kelly was never educated? Where that would come from? I
It
ain't never
is. It's
heard
in his
that.
documentary. He said
Is it?
himself.
Oh shit, I don't know. I ain't
Yeah.
never watched
See
no
ya.
R. Kelly
Y'all see, you never
documentaries.
seen it. They ready to tell their story.
Nah.
They was ready. They was singing like canary.
No, I ain't never watched that shit. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
they
ain't
was
never
telling
watched it.
that story. They was saying, and then the siblings got on there. They had to get a little piece of that chick too. They got on there too and threw their
That's
brother
just
under the
good.
bus. Cause
Yeah.
Robert was never adequate. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Let's
fuck
talk
it.
about the
Hey,
latest.
I didn't know shit. Yeah, I had no
Talk about the
clue.
latest. Fuck, Coco is crazy. Yeah, yeah. That
It's-
documentary was something. That documentary, they was really telling they. I couldn't believe they was the things
Hey
they put on the
man,
internet, man. I mean, on television, man. It just
they
was.
want to check,
And then,
man.
but then try to give Diddy the same charges for the same thing. It was just crazy.
Yeah, man. You know,
Yeah,
Diddy.
it
You
was
know,
just
I
crazy.
don't know why he locked up, but you know, that's I ain't got.
I don't know.
Look.
Just I,
You
I
gonna
guess
have
because of the sex, because he was having a lot of sex. I understand why R. Kelly locked
well,
up because it was
damn. Put me in
underage
jail
girls.
then. God damn it, we all need to be locked up. Who the hell
And
don't
but they
have a
was
lot of
willing
sex?
participants. They was willing. Nobody was held against their will. We're not talking about R. Kelly. We talking about Diddy, y'all. No,
Hell
they was
yeah,
willing
everybody talking about R. Kelly.
participant.
Yeah, yeah. That's what
They
I'm
was
saying.
willing
I
participant. He
don't
said,
understand.
He said, I take the phones. When he took your phone and you did not leave, you was participating. When you put them drugs in your body, when you put that baby oil on your body, when you got
That's what I'm
naked,
saying. Yeah, that's what
you
I'm
got
saying. I
yourself
don't.
naked. You participated. That's participation. He had group effort. He was the leader. Okay.
He, he did some fractions and he did some addition.
Okay.
Yeah,
Multiplying, subtracting,
all that.
dividing.
Yeah. He did
Yeah.
all that.
He did all that.
Yeah, I don't know why he locked
Parentheses.
up. Yeah, I get the Kelly shit, but not the Diddy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I get the Kelly. Yeah. I get the Kelly
Hey,
shit.
Kelly is why we give our kids these phones.
Kelly is definitely Kelly, but some of those parents was selling they kids to Kelly too.
That
Some of them we gonna keep a spade. Some of them parents was hoping
facts,
to be rich and famous and was selling them babies to that damn
facts,
man. Definitely.
facts.
Cause why is you letting your 13 or 14-year-old daughter spend time alone with a grown man? Just because he a celebrity?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I
yeah.
ain't keep no. And then you steady taking her over there. Girl, you know what the fuck going on.
Facts.
Man, like
Exactly.
what? People was selling their kids. Same way them kids ended up on that Epstein Island. Okay. The parents told them, Epstein
That's
came over here and offered us money, and we sent our children over there. We sold their virginities. I did. Am I saying this right? Absolutely, it is not
that's
right. That, but that's what.
that's what the
That's how the
parents
babies
said.
got
For real.
over there.
For real.
That he was going to very poor countries, very underdeveloped countries, looking for little girls and telling the parents that he can offer them a better future and paying the parents. And the parents was letting the kids board the plane and go to the island.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yeah. And
That's
I'm not saying
crazy.
it's right. I'm just giving context as to how the babies got to the island because people keep
Yeah,
asking, how
yeah.
did the kids get there? He was going to poor, undeveloped countries, telling the parents, giving them 10,000 in a poor, underdeveloped country is like 200,000. That kind of makes sense what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they rich. They rich over there, huh?
Yeah, they read, and then they get the call and communicating. Of course, the daughter, she eating, she on the island, although she's being taken advantage of sexually and other immoral ways. She probably calling home saying that it was, y'all did what was right, because they hit it for, what I'm saying.
They selling shit.
It's,
They get the
yeah,
fuck
very
out my
much so.
face. That's yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah, that he the reason why we need phones too for the
Yeah,
kids,
I rob your ass for the ten
but
before I
because of the
give you my
grown
kids.
ups, the damn grandma been sold the baby.
Nah, I'll just rob your ass if that's the
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like what? Tell me how the kids get. That's how they got there. Watch the documentary.
No,
The little girls are on the
I
documentary
can't.
telling their story.
I can't do it. That's why I ain't
Man,
watched no Robert. That's why I ain't watching Robert. I can't
man,
do it, man. That shit, cause
that's how it was
it'll
about them
piss me
kids.
off.
Yeah, like that Disney stuff with them kids. Them parents was selling them kids to. How y'all letting these people have so much access to your children in private? That backstage stuff with Disney, like, they was coming to get them, and this was a mentor. No, you was thinking about that money in them contracts and pushing them kids to be friendly, and because most kids not even like that. Most kids, my kids definitely ain't friendly. I don't even remember being a friendly kid. I mean, they'll speak to you and stuff like that. I wasn't even a friendly kid. I don't even supposed to be a friendly like that. Hey, I'm not getting no
Right.
fan with you. I'm not taking your candy, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to call uncle
I
them at the
just
liquor store, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
like,
I ain't got that to worry. My kids, yeah, they be on that shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
like I don't have no real friendly chill. I've never seen extremely friendly kids like that anyway. And if your child is extremely friendly, it's because you always probably got them in environments they don't belong. They just constantly being around new people, so it's just kind of like this how I operate. But most
mm,
kids ain't friendly, so I never get offended when you speak to kids and they don't speak back. Okay, shit, that's their boundary.
shit, I ain't speaking to no damn kid no way. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hey, baby. Well, that maybe that's a
Because
woman thing.
yeah, I ain't speaking to no kid because nigga, if a motherfucker speak to mine, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck we doing? You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah. Damn, see
saying?
our
Yeah. So,
culture and our society set up. Y'all can't even be teachers. Y'all can barely be nurses. And it's just the stigma that go with men and stuff like that. I hate that sometimes though. Like it people be
shit.
looking at them sideways like it's a man teacher though. It's a man this, it's a man that. And it's only because of weird shit like R. Kelly and Epstein that give men
Well,
can't socially bloom in certain atmospheres. Cause there is some, men that we do be needing men in like more in the education department. Like we be needing male teachers for that role modeling for some of these little boys who don't have dads at home and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we also need male nurses and stuff like that too, just to handle some of our male patients. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Shit, I mean,
Just so like, especially when it comes to different, like a man to man talk, like it's different hearing it from a woman trying to tell you about your penis versus a man trying to tell you about your penis. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, you ain't got one of these, so I think you know what you're talking about based on this book, but
yeah.
I don't know.
You
You said
say
it's spring. You know
based
what I'm
off
saying?
the.
You're in the emergency department. It's spring. Let me hear this from a man. I ain't what.
I ain't never heard of such.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just giving random examples, but yeah.
You say
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
sprain.
definitely. Well,
How you sprain that motherfucker?
how you sprain your muscle, how you sprain that joint.
How you
You
sprain that
know, you know
motherfucker?
I get sprained, Dave. You know. you laying there hollering in the bathroom. The mama done ran up to the little emergency room. Laying there
You
like, I
silly.
hurt my joint. You know what I'm
You
saying?
silly. I ain't fucking with you. You silly.
Now you sitting in there and
That-
the look, your
that-
mama and the lady nurse and the doctor, female too, and they just like, well, baby, yeah, you don't
that
want to hear that shit. You like,
that
man,
that gotta be some embarrassing
and
shit.
you say exactly. But if you hearing it from a man, it's different because he gonna be like, if you just chill, bro, like just cut back, okay,
Okay, okay,
just
babe,
cut back.
loosen your grips now.
Okay, he gonna give you some tips. She can't give you no tips like that. She's just gonna be like, just try not to
Wow.
indulge. He can't give you no
Wow.
tips. A
Wow.
man can give you more tips because he a man. He know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel, yeah, definitely. I agree.
Even like a male pediatrician, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, on certain, like, as far as when they get into them teenage years and stuff, he might not tell you. You don't want to tell the female doctor he's sexually active or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely, but yeah,
Yeah.
but we answered all our questions. We chatted a little bit longer. You got anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about, Dave, before we close out?
Hell no, I appreciate you having me again. Shit.
Thank you
You
for
know.
participating. Thank y'all for participating and engaging. Catch us tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have Candy on for a special episode with a special topic. It's in regards to relationships. It's gonna be very, very interesting. But yeah,
Mm,
but yeah, and catch us Saturday. We'll be on
mm,
Saturday as well. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you. Thank you, Dave.
for sure. Thank you. Have a good one. Man.
Yeah.